Hello, Cobra. How are you? Okay.
All right, then keep your secrets.
Okay. I am looking for my pen. All right. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. It's always weird watching two monitors. How are you? Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, Eskimo. I'm doing well, Cobra. How are you? Okay. So, thought it'd be interesting to do a little reading. Title up top: What's right and what's wrong with you? I thought that'd be interesting. So I want to do the readings in a way where it's like you think of a number, kind of like to represent yourself, and then if there's data for you, then your numbers will be here, at least one or two or something like that. And let's see where it goes. What do you think? Okay. I guess we should get a message first.
You kissed your mother with that mouth?
Let's try one more. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So consider your current world and situation. We'll just skip over that. My phone, maybe it's the recent update. A little trippy. Let's just skip right over that. Messages for the collective. Okay. All right, so the numbers I see here right off the top. We have 10. We have mean, I guess if you want to push it, we've got 6 and 9. We've got 4 and 0, 5, 8, 3, 7 and 0. That connect to anybody? That connect to anybody? I'll read again if necessary. 10, 6, 9, 4, 0, 5, 8, 3, 7, 0. Cobra had 7. Anybody have 2? Multiple 2s. See, we having some relationship thingamabobs going on here. Interesting. So we've got some enlightenment about some awareness of self going on here. Somebody may be moving away from someone, or moving someone out of their space because that person might make them sick. We may be getting inventive on how to deal with catastrophe and chaos. Maybe not even the chaos of the self, but chaos in relationships, chaos in friendships. Over here, we've got some passion. We got 4 and 5. Ooh, 5 sitting here doing its thing. 5 is facing me on its side over here too. All right. Here we've got, I'm looking here, we've got like some energy here, right here. It's like strength to be by yourself. It's making a choice to have that. And this might be the learning lesson of a guide. We want things to move, but kind of moving into a place of awareness where it's not going to work that way. And we could be learning to put away a cycle. Might be seeing ourselves coming out of this cycle. Not really looking towards others to fulfill or fill that empty space. So whoever had, no, nobody had 2. Okay, 2 comes out. 2 and 4. All right. Yeah, this could be guide energy here. I feel that's here. So right now we might be still in this place where we're guessing what to do next with ourselves. Don't really have a plan, but that is okay because it's a part of the design of the self. When we are reinventing, sometimes we do start from scratch. Four comes out again. 204. 4 and 2, very prominent. Okay. All this 4 and 2 right here, I wanted to really clarify that for myself. That's very interesting. So I see someone a little bit upside down. We're still going through this mental imbalance, overthinking. Now it comes out here because the 4 is still reversed. It's really interesting. It's like wanting a union, but no idea how to get things where you want them. No idea how to make things happen. So it's kind of like guessing. And this could be right here where we want to make these moves. We want to make something happen. But we're learning more about ourselves, and this is important. Now, 7 is facing me here. So whoever picked 7, there you go. 3 and 4. So whoever picked 7, you're going to find some successes growing into a state of creation. This may come with working with others, and you may be taking an action towards a group situation, multiples. Alternatively, we're in our feelings. We're experiencing them too. Now, clarify achievement. Ooh. You may be in a stage where you're going through a test. This test could be about being impulsive. Ooh. 7 is reversed right there. 7 is somebody with unspoken motives. 7 can be a liar. 7 can also be unlawful. It can also be thirsty. So in reverse, we may be trying to make something happen, bring something about, but we're not. It's a choice to take the test. That's worth mentioning. It's a choice to listen. It's a choice to take the fucking hint. It's a choice to be aware. It's a choice to not be over the top. Practicing moderation in some things. Now what comes after this is bad energy. Right there. Bad energy. And the test is that I'm looking at right now. Let's see. It looks like to me the test is about, oh, that makes sense. Okay. Ooh. My perv card comes out. My card of someone who really is thinking way too much about sex. Yeah. Somebody's taking the lazy route. Self. Very of the self, that explains. Being upside down in our thoughts because we're not being balanced. And what we are doing is creating karma. We're creating karma. We're creating karma known as obsession. A little bit. So we want to knock that the fuck off. Yeah, we want to stop that. So time for a reset and a separation of the way we think, the way we act and respond. 7 is right here too. So for higher elevation because yes, we have earthly thoughts. Yes, we're allowed to do that 100% for sure. So we have 70 here and 7 here. So in order to elevate ourselves and get past this test, we want to move out of that sticky energy. We want to move out of that sticky energy because that's how we complete this test. And the test is, see that big exclamation point? Whoever this is for, it's you're not listening. The universe is saying, knock it off. Stop. That's my crappy stop sign I can't draw, but there it is. Knock it off. In fact, stop comes out twice. So, knock it off. Ew. Sticky. See any advice? Okay, well, yeah, it's kind of like what I said. We want to experience our higher selves, but it's a choice. You don't have to. Totally don't have to. In fact, you can stay scattered. You can stay insecure. You can have issue with social interactions with the others. You will find that things are blocked. What you want is blocked. Seven reverses. So, yeah, there's no luck there. Kind of wasting energy here. Overthinking. But you have an opportunity for some logic or to move the fuck on. Now, I see you doing well in a position where you get praise, where you are helping others. Because there's a 9 and there's a 9. So it would be good if you use that brain for something else. Because you're blocking your own freedom, your own opportunity to experience something with a positive result. Yeah, that's what we want to do that. So we're learning. And we're becoming aware of what we create with our minds. Like lies and fake stuff. So your guides, I think, this is a great time to learn how to complete things. How to get over that. How to jump over this block. Because it's not a block. It's more like it's a hurdle. It's not a block. It's more like a hurdle. So, it's not a bad time to learn how to be by yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Learn the other side of yourself. This is a time to experience and become aware of the duality of you. Like, truly, like, how could I be like this over here, but like that over there? What do I really want? Am I really paying attention to all the signs? You want to reach your higher self, so the above is completing this thing, this thought process. It's not even a, well, I mean, it could be, I don't see it. Like, I see hints. Okay, maybe I guess so. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. You may have cyclical thinking that makes you focus on things in a certain way. It may not look like that to the outside, to the others, though, but here's that cycle right here. And it's like not having luck, possibly with the opposite sex, or love interests, friendships, the others. Why? Oof. Trust. So, you have a we'll just say you overthink. And you may even overthink yourself into blindness, where you don't see what you might be missing some opportunities right in your face, but you're looking at something else. And here's where the success may come from. Right here. How we fix things. So we learn about our emotions. Oh boy. All right, so we learn how our emotions cause our imbalance. Seriously. I don't know, like maybe it would be good to like start looking at humans like computers or something. Like there's so much issue with the others. Like you listen too much to somebody. Feels like you listen too much to somebody or other people or however, the opportunity to use that energy, that data, and launch yourself into something else, that's here. Alternatively, if you want to go back down, I see you being in a serious time of choice, an option, which may not feel great, but is technically great because you can choose direction. It'd be like my blank card. You can choose what you want because this new start, something new's here happening here, right? We got something new we're focused on, we're mastering the self. This may be new work. This may be moving into new elements of life around you. And it's something you're doing with intention. So on your own, you're capable of completing shit. That ain't the issue. It's not the issue at all. I hate to say this because it's not a nice thing to say. Okay. Maybe for now, we need to work on not being fucking emotional. Not working with these blocks because you're blocking something great about yourself. You're blocking a greatness or a skill or it's like it's not even rose-colored glasses. It's more like military glasses or something where you can't see. You can't see the new cycle coming ahead the way you should be. Opportunities, potential. Again, it's greatness. It's an opportunity to put the bullshit to the left, to the left, to the left. It's an opportunity to bring about another phase of completion. And just launch forward. Just do it. So it's an option for clarity. It's an option to recognize the earth energy that's sticky and gooey You know what I just heard? Fuck. Is that correct? So what I just heard is exactly this. You can live on Pornhub or you can go outside. I think I'm done with this reading. Did anybody need any personal readings? I think I'm done with this collective readings. This is naughty. This is naughty. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm out of that one. All right. Moving right along. So you guys watching the elections? When oh honey, I'm not answering that question. I don't know. That sounds you sound underage with a question like that. That is, you know what helps out? Some of y'all's questions is too deep for some cards. Sorry. I'll just be throwing it out. No, I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you want to make something simple, geez. How about you just give me a yes or a no question? Yes or no, Book of Enchantments. Mind you, life in progress, and you can stop obsessing, but you won't. Book of Enchantments, I'm going to stop you right there. Wishful thinking. Fair enough, Book of Enchantments. Is that good enough? Some would say I'm strict. I don't think I'm that strict. And the cards are backing up Eskimo's comment. As soon as I read what you wrote, cards fly out. A target. It's not a dead person, is it? We can try as long as it's a live. Not okay. Is it a person, place, thing? Give me some details. I guess I can't really ask you details. Just can it? I don't know. Let's give me numbers and let's just see where my brain is at. Let's just see what my brain does. Oh no, everybody's not throwing in their readings. Book of Enchantments, I was asking a yes or a no question. It wasn't a reading. So hold on, Eskimo. Wait a minute. Because y'all are all throwing numbers at me now. November. Actually, okay. Actually, at the end might be the best because I will be tired. And I kind of, it might be better for me if I'm tired. So I got yours right there. Good night, Cobra. I don't think it's going to be much of a list. I mean, well, who's here? Michael. Michael wants a reading, and Book of Enchantments wants me to answer questions that no card can really answer because it's about action of the self. So it happens whenever you're ready. Okay, Book of Enchantments. I kind of did that though. Did you miss the first part? Did you miss the first part? Like the first 30 minutes? I gave Book of Enchantments a yes or a no. So that leaves. So that's Michael, and then we're good. Hey, Michael Evans. What? I'm not laughing at your pain. Okay. So, um, what I'm hearing is the music from the theme song of the Titanic. So it's like I feel like someone's gone through a I don't like that term, but I guess that's all I got here is a dark night of the soul, where we learn about ourselves and we reach this point where we're like, okay, ready to go for something we want. It's coming out of the head, recognizing the self, sort of recognizing the needs of the self. There's a bottoming here too. It's like somebody hits a bottom emotionally. Could be in the real world too. Could be material stuff too. But there's after hitting that bottom, it's like somebody finds a spike. Come back up emotionally. No, trying to figure out how to achieve balance going forward. So yes or no for your question. There's your answer, Michael. Titanic was one of your favorite subjects? Yeah. That was a tough movie to watch. It was a tough movie. I felt some kind of way. Since you were 12, huh? And it's interesting. I'm interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. Now, since it's. Do you have any other questions? We good? We good? Good. See movies on Titanic. Oh, that's a lot of watching people die. Not laughing, but that's a valid ass fucking point. Very interesting, though. Have you ever looked at the call sheets to see if anybody with your family name is on there? That's interesting. Is that a yes for all your questions of future self? Whatever your question was, that was a yes. Just curiosity, though. Maybe one night you should. Have you ever looked at the manifesto for the Titanic? Or a ship like it or close to it to see the manifesto, to see if anyone from your family name is there? With that name? Just curious. No, you haven't? No, I think, don't they, not a manifest or whatever they call it, there's a flight log, or it's not a flight log, sorry, there's a log where they have the people who rode on the boat, on the Titanic. The name is not manifest. Whatever your last name is, or if there's a different last name for your birth parents. I just be personally curious, because I just be curious. There's a high probability if that's some childhood, like, thirst you had, like ship's log, something like that. Yeah. No, the name is not manifesto, Michael. You're looking up your real family name on the log, your parents' names. So I'm sure there's some websites online that have the passengers. Yes. Unless you can't find family names from that time, I'd be curious. I would just be curious. I don't know why, I just feel like hmm. Mm. Take your time looking. I'm sure you will if that's your thing. I'd just be curious. I think sometimes when kids have like a really deep interest in something at such a young age. Also, it is also called a manifest. Okay. I think when kids have a real serious interest in grown folk things, like the Titanic at a young age, I always wonder if there's like that connection where you came over with some of that past life data. It was that Bruce Lee in Star Wars. Shucks. What? Okay. Hmm. Okay. All right. Talking about nightmares. Okay, Eskimo. It's quiet. And everyone's counting on the election stuff. So let's tap the target and see if I connect at all. All right. Let's see. Now. Now. Okay. Normally don't work that fast, and I feel a little dizzy. All right. All right. Eskimo. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I'll tell you what I got so far, and you tell me if any of this connects. So in the first RV, are you there? Are you there still? Or did we freeze up? Okay. So the first I get is it feels like someone going someplace. So I see a tunnel, or what feels like a tunnel, going through or approaching a tunnel. It's a dark tunnel. Feels like flat land is around, but it's more like flat land like road. The words I get is bed and truck. Someone going away. It's almost like I see a road. Dark highway-ish. So there's either some type of overpass or tunnel. I get passerby. I literally heard the words thrill, kill. But sport felt like it needed to be underneath. So there's like triangular, perhaps a triangulation effect. So like passerby. Someone meets them. Meet, 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 thrill, kill. Right side of the body, something to do with the right side of the body, shoulder backward. Something to do with the arm, shoulder, feels like a problem here. It's worth noting, really pops. These are my AOLs. This feels like, it felt like the energy of someone who spent a lot of time outdoors. Comfortable outside type of grifter. I get that word. Grifter. And I don't know what the fuck I wrote right there. And that's why they make us do it 10 times. Then shred. Something being shredded. Perhaps someone. Tunnel. So in tunnel, as I'm looking at the tunnel right now, it's like Again, in or under. So when I pull cards, what pops is somebody needs to look inside. There's a container, an enclosure. There's an imbalance for whatever individual is here. Whatever the individual is we're talking about, this person, no balance. This person has trouble with family, very hateful, has trouble with love, sex. Do not think before sex, potentially rapist, or takes what they want. Now, there's a structure involved in this. Container near building. Someone attempts to escape. Going the wrong way, though. Someone wants help, but there's no stop. What pops also is someone being dragged. Cross, sacrifice, crucifixion. I don't know. It's a cross going downward. I know that much. Again, back to the person. Somebody's fucked up in a whole ass mental. There is bondage here in this also. I should separate these. Let's go here. So there's bondage. Maybe it could be mental bondage too, because this is the feeling. And it's a fixed energy. So it's potentially mental illness. This has a digital element to it also. So this could be someone who had something to do with computers. That could have been the catalyst or a part. Fix. Wait. Okay, so communications. Communication is over the road travel. There's a driver here. This is literally my card of a hostage. And potentially a reward. But it's like tips. Tips leading to fill in the blank, whatever. But there's a trade here. And a secret. Secret is known. Negative people. Someone gets involved with a negative person. This could have been a digital or phone communication that someone being kidnapped or taken. Help. They want help. Someone being dragged somewhere. Forced. Pushed. Temper. Very fixed focus, restricted bondage. Contained. Transported. Serial killer. Negative person, negative thoughts, deep thoughts. Multi-directional. And evil. fuck is this? All right, Eskimo. I see you, Michael Evans, over there with your numbers. Okay, do you want to give me, if any of that connected, Eskimo, you don't have to give me the name. You can ask me a question and skip over the name. If there's like a secret here about, because the devil and the King of Wands comes up. Very dominant person. Is there any other questions that go with it? I can keep building on the target if I'm connecting to anything. Or was that it? And you want to tell me? Who's the target? Or whatever. Or another question. I don't know. Who is the target? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Who's the target? Who's the target? It's 3 killed in Warren County plane crash. Ew. Well, now that's interesting. Because drag is here. Help. Fix. That didn't pop to me. Fixed focus. Computer is right here too. And I didn't go for that. Application is here. They would be contained in an enclosure. There's the road. Oh, guess it kind of would look a little bit like an airplane. And my first card is escape. Then multi-directional. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's weird. They were trapped. So my card of the Explorer comes out, and it's somebody needing to experiment. Intervention, protection. Feel like there's camera view. Over a field. Stop, turn, and go. Something to do with the steering. Steering can't control. Oh. Jeez. That's a dark one. Somebody went down in a grassy field. You said? So my card for yeah, that was probably some type of engine issue. Try. Yeah. Wow, that in my card of flight. Okay. Wrong direction. Ran out of luck. Covert. Well, it's interesting because my card of stars here, then my card of malpractice, I was wondering, like, that doesn't fit into anything. My card of malpractice, like somebody doing something bad with money. The card of luck is here. My card of someone being dropped off is here, and then somebody going in the wrong direction or the opposite direction. My card of a dominant person comes out, like there's somebody who made a decision, someone who was controlling, the controller. Somebody was lost. Something about the window. Something not working. Something not working. And there's the road. Oof. A card of something hidden comes out. So we have dropped off, we have something hidden. We have the card of malpractice. The card of somebody like high ranking or something. Yeah, like you said that. Somebody overanalyzing. Know-it-all, the brains, the overanalyzer. On or off, hot and cold. Climbing and descending. And the servicemen. This was a chore of some sort. Clarify the chore. Chemicals in balance. Chemicals in balance. My card of chemicals, alcohol, and drugs comes up. Yeah. This can be competition. This can be upset. This is chaos. Then we have, after that, servitude. And this is my card of an operation. An exploitation, a commission. Something somebody gets paid to do. Hair. Something somebody gets paid to do. Service groups. There's all that direction again. Escape. Steering. Steering, escape, protection. I keep getting the cam coming up here, the card of the camera. So I'm guessing there must be video of this where they can tell what happened. Something running. Maybe that's the engine or something. Rushing. A sponsor. Some type of invitation. Some plan. A sponsored plan. Somebody had taken that flight before. Somebody had done that route before. They talked about their plan, safety, actions. Something was to be brought to an end. So the work of some sort, whatever they were doing there, they were almost done. This was about influence. But whatever this flight was, it was something that was done a lot. It was something that had been done before. So it wasn't a thought process of there being an issue, but then there was, and they were trapped. Well, two were part of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this seems like some type of issue that happened. Like maybe there was a health issue they couldn't figure out, but certainly wasn't enough people on board who knew how to deal with the situation. It's muscle, but money and health malpractice. So it's not even malpractice. It's like it's like creating. It's like doing something that. It's like causing harm on purpose. Like not like the doctor accidentally giving you the wrong medication, but doing it on purpose. Mm-hmm. Definitely not a good situation there. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know why though. I mean, it feels like choked. It feels to me like something happened where like something didn't work or it was an unexpected something, but I can't shake the word dropped off. It's like somebody got dropped off or maybe something to do with the engine dropped off. And the word choked. Choked. Someone choked or the engine choked. Choked and drift. Well, I would assume that an airplane can drift. I'm assuming. But it really feels like something happened and then there was like someone realizing like there's a wrong direction or something. Like somebody got disoriented. Yeah, out of balance. Cheating and denial. Consequences for all involved. I guess the cheating would come, like you said, and they were going someplace when they shouldn't have been all together. But that was the card of karma. That's horrible. Ooh. Somebody was, okay, malpractice comes right back. Wow. Yeah, somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Now, my card here is about someone doing something that is not like the others. Someone is doing something that only a few can do. This is also my card of somebody who is mental in the way they desire and crave things. Oh, four. Okay. So 4 comes out. This is the number of someone being controlling. This could be love, achievement, plans. The star comes back out. So perhaps one made plans for the others. There's something scandalous here. Someone may be exaggerated. Someone was opportunistic. There was an invite. Someone running out of time. Ooh. Clarify that, please. Okay, I'm done with this reading. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna stop there because now cards, I'm pulling emotions now. So pulling in the emotions, there's that feeling of loss. Feeling of loss, poverty. My card of kills here. This was a secret though. Skeletons. Keeping secrets. Someone keeping secrets. The card 18 is here. 20 is here. Force. The force. Someone taking what they want. That's weird. feels like an act of ego, but at the same time, there's money around this. And it was a risky venture for everyone involved. There's somebody here who brings balance. We're supposed to bring balance to the situation. I'm assuming that's the pilot. Someone who bottles their emotions, giving their all. I do feel like they weren't supposed to be in there. It does feel dirty, like something else is going on. Whatever it was, it's tied to money and an agenda, hidden agendas. Sponsored. Sponsored invitations. Plans. I felt like there were 3 different things going on here. No fire, no evidence of smoke. Well, here's secrets and skeletons. Got 3 beings, but somebody's making the bigger decisions here. 4 can be like somebody's stuck, but it's creating something too. This could be a situation where somebody had to get some safety. Dreams into reality. Asian. Asian and Eastern pops first. Something. North. Alter ego. Alter ego. Alter ego comes out here. Wow. I asked where are they now? So my card marked as disguised, unclear. And repetition or the cycle like turns upside down. It's like there's money again. This could have to do with money. Alternatively, the plane, it could be that. But there is definitely a loss of control here. There's a loss of control. Malpractice can be to do with the engine. Could be to do with the health of the engine. Yeah, you know what's funny? When these 2 came out, that could be like sexual addictions. Could be sex. That card can be also very much sex. That's the wand. And that's like the head honcho. And these are our vices and things that we're addicted to, our codependencies and all that jazz. So maybe they were trying to enter the Mile High Club. Wonder how big the plane was. Lover, my card of lover is here. Yes or no? Wow, 8 comes back. So I asked, were those people in the airplane doing sexual things? It's interesting. So this could be intention. It's an action. It's repetition. Ooh. Good, dug it. Something about, I try to ask the cards a little bit if you can give me, the cards give me any detail about what happened at that moment where things go bad, but something stopped. Yes, there's an action. Getting grounded, focused, target missed. Not looking, not watching, not paying attention. Part of the Lebanon Flying Club. Interesting. I don't know what that. I don't know what that means, but here's an action. Somebody. This is stop. My pencil's way over there. Boo. Hope that's not the case. But I mean, if y'all was gonna get freaky in the air, might be. Maybe somebody's foot slipped and hit something incorrect. Too small to be getting freaky in. But is there enough room to get your dick sucked? No? My cards say it's false. Testing. I get yes and cheating though. Hope that's not the case. I'm out of that one. Karma keeps coming back on this shit. They were wrong to do whatever it was. This is ego. Here's blockages. But blockages that block things going forward because of all the shit that was done in the past. So here's obsession. Stop obsessing. Somebody could not stop doing whatever they were doing. Which goes back to the beginning of me feeling, I remember saying like this was something that was done before. So it wasn't an unusual thing. And people just ignored it in the past. Love yourself. Interesting, those match. Yeah. Don't test me. Yep, somebody was doing something they had no business doing, but they, oof. Card of a liar or false comes out. No luck. Jeez. Maybe cheating before, but also, I mean, there are people who like to maybe get on. Maybe that's how you get the panties off where you work at. Some guys take you for a motorcycle ride, some can put you in an airplane. Maybe they do freaky things up there. Well, he could focus on the plane and get his. I've seen porn like that. In fact, I know a porn girl who's done that. I know some people who jumped out of an airplane in parachutes and fucked. So, pretty naughty. I hope no one on the ground was injured. What will they say about it? They'll say they're seeking understanding. They'll say it's a control issue. But that's a lie. And there's the chaos. Ugh. They'll be serious about it, but it was a dangerous situation. It's a dangerous situation. An amazing skill, you mean to fly the plane while getting your, Mm-hmm. I wonder if the tunnel was really for the vision. Because you would have tunnel vision if you were getting your dick sucked. And there's the thrill kill. If you were getting your dick sucked on an airplane, that would be a thrill. A deadly kind of thrill. I don't know. But I think we can all really understand at this point that the military ain't gonna tell you everything about the fuck shit going on. What was going on in Texas where people were being like, people in the military were coming up missing and then being disassembled? They ain't telling no story. They ain't talk too much about that. So I wouldn't really believe them to tell too much truth about what's going on with this. See, wait a minute. Uh, Interesting. Okay, so on the 2nd, so on the 2nd for the 3rd, yesterday, I see one order in military action. That was in my prediction. I don't care what you say. And then I crossed this out. I don't remember why. I crossed out right shoulder feeling. Right side of body. Full crest leaving. A lookout. Trade. There's military action. It's weird. Going away. Wonder what the fucking right side of the body has to do with anything. Why does that come up twice? Or was somebody shot? Grifters. Weirdness. Of Melania Dietrich. Okay. I wonder if somebody was taken down so they wouldn't go do something. A lookout. A lookout. Right shoulders. Right side. Maybe it's the right side of the plane something happened. And that's why I have the card, so I can go a little further into the target. Whoever the male was, he's the responsible one. Ambush. There's the field. Waiting. Well, there's definitely some data to be found about how they came across it if they do some searching. No, I didn't see anything about the sea lover or clover. I gotta mark my cards better. Mm. Well, that's dark. So let's see, by the numbers you gave me, there's a conflict, it's a crisis. Here's someone running out of luck, there's a challenge, there's an issue with control. There's the law too here. A law and order. So crisis requiring law and order. There's manifest. So this could be the manifest. And then an issue with connections. It's an issue with connections. So that could be like engine issues for real. Maybe they was gonna go do something they wasn't supposed to be doing and nope, okay. So there's some element of lovers that don't work. Lovers at work don't work. And then destruction, competition, conflict. No more competition. Congrats. Something was being celebrated or not. Anti-celebration. Not working. Congratulations. Someone who knew the truth. There's an ego block here. But the card of lovers. Lovers don't work. The lovers don't work. No physicality. No lust. No balance. Things out of balance. Someone being impulsive. Something not working. And there was something to be celebrated. But the ego blocks, and that's karma. Cheating. Oh, they were all married with oh. Ooh, I hope that's not a card of somebody being pregnant. Interesting. Whatever the action was, they weren't supposed to be doing it, and that's what brought them no luck. And that's the group. Tunnel. Tunnel. I don't get the tunnel part, though. Grifting. Shredding. Ooh. That's just... maybe it was just an innocent little freaky affair that didn't go right. Doesn't feel like something that was done only once, though. Illusions. With alcohol or drugs involved. No. No fucks to give. And yes, it had been done before. This was somebody taking luxuries. Somebody doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And literally the card of no fucks. You know, it's funny you write the tunnel of love. My tunnel could look like a really horrific looking coochie. Bed. Well, it's a work in progress. I doubt they'll tell why that. I wouldn't tell that if I were military. I wouldn't. I would never say anything like they were up there fucking. Who would say that? So they meet, they get their thrills, but this time it costs them more. Meet, thrill, kill. Sport. Flying in the airplane, doing it Mile High Club would be a sport.